sometimes you do not know if anyone can ever relate to you, right? When you live an isolated existence as a result of having dedicated your life to a singular, very narrow purpose, so to say. Exploring in that direction ever deeper, you do not know, like, yo, can anyone actually ever relate to me at all? Do you understand? Loneliness, I want to talk about today. I want to talk about now. This one's super spontaneous. Just got the impulse and start speaking. Start speaking. I want to talk about loneliness now. Yeah, so what confuses me about loneliness is like what the fuck am I even supposed to do? What the fuck am I supposed to do? There are two parts of me that are split, going in two completely different directions, pulling in completely different directions at the same time. So one part of me is like, right, you gotta find that fulfillment within. And when it says that, it does not imply at all that you know, it does not imply other people contributing to that fulfillment or having anything to do with that fulfillment whatsoever. So it says you gotta find that fulfillment within, period. Other people, their presence, their absence, no, it's just not talked about, man. It's just not considered. And then another part of me is like, bro, I'm a human fucking being, right? I'm a herd animal. You get it? Like this thing, this character you see right now speaking as a human being, right? This character that appears right now is a human being, and human beings are herd animals. And there is a desire arising within the mind body complex of this being, which is to actually bond with other beings of his own species, for fuck's sake. Right? So really being pulled into oppositional directions, just torn by inner conflict, don't know what to do, don't know what, because socializing, especially when it's shallow, especially when it's not deep enough by your standards, which by my standards is almost like all the time, all the cases, it gets exhausting, right? And then when you do not socialize, that shit gets lonely and monotonous and boring. So what the fuck does one actually do? Find the compromise. What the fuck? You know, what compromises you're talking about, man? What compromises you're talking about? I don't see a compromise here, man. I don't see a compromise. I mean, my mind be telling me about, just find people um that are on the same thing, you know, that have dedicated their lives what you dedicate your life to, and just connect on that basis, you know. Very rational, very bland, very simple, isn't it? Makes sense. But where the fuck do I find them? Where the fuck do I actually find them? Go to a monastery or something? Couldn't care less. Did you get it? Couldn't care less. You know, I wanna live my life. I want to embody spirit while not subscribing to any fucking institution, whether it be church, mosque, anything like that, man. Ashram, Buddhist temple, I don't know what they're called in English. Synagogue. None of that. You know, I want to embody spirit, you know, without having to, go live in a cave. Did you get it? That's what I want to do. You know, no escape, no escape, just embodiment. No escape, just embodiment. That's how I want to live. But I just look around and, sometimes it gets so lonely. It's like nobody, like who the fuck relate to me? Who the fuck relate to me? Who the fuck relate to me? Cause most of the people I knew, as soon as I got onto this, they got cut off, man. We just parted ways, eh? So what does one do, man? What does one do? Find fulfillment within, uh, bond with other human beings. Like, can those two ever be reconciled? So if I find that fulfillment from within, right? If I find the fulfillment that other human beings could and would provide for me within, what the fuck do I need them for then? I don't need them for the same thing then. Why? Just why? I don't need them then. But at the same time, like, are we bonding with others for the sake of fulfillment or for the sake of our own evolution? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. The honest truth is I don't know shit. You know? Sometimes I sound like I know it all, but the honest truth is I don't know nothing. And I don't know whether I know anything. I just, you know? Loneliness, that shit, that bitch burns. That bitch burns. You get it? It's like there's there is there's this profound need within to actually uh have people to relate to. This profound need to relate, right? To relate to other people and have other people relate to me. Profound need for relationship. And then there's this voice that says, brother, just find that fulfillment from within. That's it. It doesn't say don't go out there and find people to relate to, but it's like just find that fulfillment from within. Find fulfillment from within first. But if I do find it fast again, if I do find fulfillment fast, like why, the fuck I need others for? Get the fuck out of my face, you know? But on the other hand, like do we use each other as just corks to shut holes in our heart? Is that what we do? Well, fuck that too, man. Fuck that too. So it's both fucked, man. It's both fucked. Ideally, speaking ideally, I just want to find people. I want to find people I deeply relate to and that deeply relate to me. That's what I really, really want. What I really, really want. I believe that, man, this need is installed in me for a reason. I mean, okay, we have hunger, right? And what hunger does is it, lets us know that our body needs fulfillment. Our body needs food, right? Fuck. Our body needs food, right? And we we listen to the hunger. If we do, we go get food, get that nourishment, and the hunger is alleviated, right? The hunger isn't there anymore, man. Right? That's what we do most of the time. We feel hungry, we go eat, boom, the hunger's gone. Right? There's another option to actually ignore that hunger and just do not eat when you're hungry. Like just stop eating and do not ever eat again despite hunger. But then your body deteriorates, and that is what we call death. So we treat hunger like this, but why do we not treat other needs of ours in the very same way? I wonder. We have the need to, we have the need for food. We have the need for health. We have the need for belonging, safety, security. We have the need for closeness and intimacy. We have the need for significance and respect, right? Power over our life, freedom to choose. Right? We have all these needs, and the need that is up for discussion today. Now in this video is the profound need that sits here in your chest to relate, right? To relate to others and have others relate to you. You get it? So why are we so nonchalant about these other needs of ours, man? Why do we ignore other needs of ours? Why do we ignore the rest of our needs besides the most basic ones? Why? Fucked up, man. Fucked up. Do I have an opinion on why? No, because I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't know. So then how do we treat our needs? What the fuck do we do with our needs? I mean, fulfill them, right? Fulfill those you can. Fulfill those you can, right? In the best way you can. Or don't. That's your choice. It's up to you. What I really choose here, if I'm here for a reason. If I'm here for a reason. And if I have, specific needs, if I have certain needs, I have them for a reason. Right? And if I can't meet some of them at the moment, that's for a reason too. And if I want to meet them, but for some reason cannot, I gotta figure out why I cannot and address those reasons directly so I can actually meet my needs. So I have this deep need to relate to people, have people to relate to, and have them relate to me. I have this profound need for relationship, right? But the need is not met. So why is that? Why is that? Uh, why is my need for relationship unmet? Why my need for relationship remains unmet? Hmm. Yeah. Why? I'm genuinely curious. It's not pure lamentation. I'm genuinely curious to find out why. Why is my profound need for relationship unmet? Why my need to relate and to be related to remains unmet? Why? And how the fuck do I meet that need? So, to relate on some level is to love. What is love other than relation? The more you relate to something or someone, the more you love that thing. And the more you love someone or something, the more you relate to that thing, I guess. So the need for relationship, ultimately, the need to relate and to be related to, is ultimately the need for love. Is ultimately the need to love and be loved. So that's actually what my need is. I have this profound need of loving wholeheartedly, and being loved wholeheartedly. So why that need remains unmet? First of all, because for a long time, um, I would not accept in the first place that I have this need. I would not accept. I would not blatantly deny, but I would not see, accept, and acknowledge. I would not acknowledge that I have this need in the first place, the need to love and be loved. I would not. And now I do. I have the need, I'm putting my hand on my heart, right? You know what? Let me put both. I do have a need to love and be loved. I admit it. I acknowledge it. I admit it. Here you go. Here I go. Absolutely. I do have the need to love and be loved. I do have the need for mutual love in whatever form that comes. I do have need for relationship, not a relationship, but relationship. Clock the difference. Yeah, so first of all, this character that you're listening to right now, for a long time would not admit that it has that need for egoic reasons. Yeah, what's up with them? I have the need to love and be loved. And at the same time, I have the need to be recognized, valued, and respected. Fuck, I'm feeling so vulnerable right now. It's crazy. So how do we bridge respect and love is the question. Because that always used to conflict. It's either I choose love, right? Like loving somebody, or I choose respect, which is self respect. Because most of the time I'll choose love that would be not mutual, and then I'll disrespect myself big time, which I take full accountability for. So, how do we bridge love and respect? Just admit to having both needs, man. First and foremost, do that. I have, I have a profound need to love and be loved. I have a profound need to relate and be related to. And at the same time, I have a profound need for recognition, significance, respect, being seen, being heard, being valued, right? Similar things, but not exactly the same thing. So if I love and respect myself truly, then I will pair with people that love and respect me too, and that I love and respect as well. The question is, do I love and respect myself? I definitely do respect myself. That's 100. That's 100. That's 100%. Word. But do I love myself? I fucking do not. I do not love myself. And why do I not love myself? Um, because of defective beliefs. Because I believe I'm unworthy of love. I believe I'm unworthy of love. Mm. Uh, I'm unworthy of love. Why do I believe that? Uh, why am I unworthy of love? I'm unworthy of love because I ain't ever got it. I ain't ever got true love when I needed it the most, which is obviously childhood. And I mean, proper real love. Not some weird ass hybrid that comes with force and violence. Uh, yeah, truth is bitter, isn't it? Um, because I ain't got proper love when I needed it the most, which is in childhood, and that has led me to believe that I ain't worth it. The reason I ain't got it is because I ain't worth it, and that has formed the entirety of my relationships ever since. That's why. How do I love myself? Get your power back, stop dispersing your love. Stop dispersing your love. Stop giving love to those who do not want to take it. Right? Stop giving love to those who do not reciprocate, and instead direct it towards yourself. Like get your power back, get your love back. You know, reclaim your love, own your love. Stop dispersing it like a bitch. Right? You I keep giving my love to people who don't give two shits about it, or who blatantly disrespect me, uh, which I'm not doing anymore since I've been cultivating self respect for a while now. But I used to do that. Uh, Stop dispersing your love. Stop dispersing your love. Someone who does not want your love, someone who does not give two shits about your love, just keep it to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. You gotta love yourself first before you love other. you know, you gotta love this body, you gotta take care of this thing first, right? Because then when you love somebody else, that comes from a place of abundance and not lack. You know, when you don't truly love yourself, but you feel this limerence or love for other, that comes from a place of desperation. Like, please love me back. I love you so much. Love me back. And that kind of thing. Ah. So stop despising your love. Reclaim and own your love. It's time to reclaim and own your fucking love. It's time to reclaim and own your love. And I'm speaking to myself right now, you know, all of these videos you see, whoever the fuck you are, welcome. Welcome to the channel. I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking to myself. So it's time to reclaim my love. It's time for self-love. It's time for self-love. I've been cultivating self-respect for a while now, and it has improved my, you know, life and mental health, especially tremendously. But I ain't been cultivating self-love. And that's why my relationship just went there, you know, just, yeah, I basically have no relationships. No relationships I'd be content with because I have this respect for myself, but I don't love myself. That's why, you know, I run into people, I buck into people who, you know, don't love me just like I don't love myself, man. You know, who do not relate to me just like I do not relate to myself. It's a mad thing. It's a mad thing. So it's time for self-love. It's time for self-love. I'm gonna keep going with this self-respect thing, and I'm keep going with it until the day I die. Right? But it's time to add self-love to that package too. It's self-love time. Self-love. I commit to love myself. I commit to love myself. I respect myself highly. But I commit to love myself too. I commit to love myself too. I respect myself highly. I commit to love myself too. It's time for self-love. Yay! It's time.